Kia ora. Whakaalofa, lahi atu. Malo, elelei. Hey, my name's Namu Puru, and I've got my main man next to me, Mr. Paitiri Malatino. Pai, hey, grateful to be here, man, on field 2, calling this game between two proud nations.
Yeah, beautiful day today here, Nams. I had the privilege to call the first game here, and what a game that was. And obviously this will be the second game here on field 2, like you mentioned, between two proud nations, between our Pasifika cousins, Tonga and Niue. So we are in for another exciting matchup here, in this matchup here. But as we see, just our Tonga there, having a little hymn there before they get into their haka, so we will leave this space open for you guys, for your guys' enjoyment.
Hey, Paitiri were treated there with a very fefeka, the Tongan word for strong, supitao. And on the other hand there, Paitiri, hey, Niue.
Yeah, we had our beautiful Pacifica nation of Niue there with the takalo. There with their traditional challenge war dance. So we are ready to get this game underway here, whānau. A matchup between the Hakula Tonga Development Under-17 boys versus the Niue Under-17 boys.
Yeah, and this is the development grand final there, Paitiri, as all the viewers there can see on the screen. The team list is the Hakula Tonga Development Under-17s boys team list, and what a beautiful spectacle this PYC Pacific Youth Cup has been over the last 3 days there, Paitiri.
Yeah, what a beautiful kaupapa it has been this weekend, Arms. And as you can see on your screen there, Niue Under-17 boys coming through with a wealth of good learnings and good experiences in this campaign for this kaupapa this weekend. But nevertheless, what a beautiful kaupapa it has been this weekend, Arms, and some awesome footy that we've got to witness this weekend, my mate.
And just a big shout out to Big Phil from Niue. You know, he's one of the leaders there, and obviously Hengi over there with the Tonga. Hey, and while we're on this note, big shout out to the flounder, Ben Rangiafa back there in the Waikato. Proud Niue and boys out there.
So, just waiting for our Kaiwawo, the referee, to get this match underway. And we are in for a game today, whānau, here on field 2. So just as our Kaiwawo looks on to the match manager, just waiting for a bit of time to clock over. We can get this game underway on the whistle, but man, it is exciting, the games that we have on our hands today, then, Ums.
Oh, most definitely. And, you know, both of these teams and countries, nations, have earned the right to be here at this development grand final on the final day here at the home of Bay Roskill Vikings, as we're just waiting for the hooter, the referees, and making sure everything starts on time here. See, over there on field 1, we have the Premiership Aotearoa Māori doing battle in the grand final against Samoa Under-17. So we've got 2 great games here. No doubt all of the viewers all around the world can obviously tune in here to this live stream, maybe flick channels over to catch both games. But here we are right here, just waiting for the whistle. The young doggos, Tonga, just remembering too there, Paitiri, you know, just the amount of physicality that both teams, all these players have put in over the last 3 days, and we are off and away.
And Niue leave the ball bounce now, but they have got ball in possession, and what a first run to open up this game as Niue are not mucking around, heading to the short side, but some strong defense there by Tonga. This is the number 11 there for Niue, Saint Ikewhitu. Look at this barnstorming defense and attack here.
Fefeka strong there from Tonga. But Niue now.
Coming up in the middle there is Michael Fe'au. See, gets up and plays the ball just over the 40, and a great headline run there is trying to just steal a few meters as they come up to the halfway now. With Desmond Kingi now. Gets to his half, the number 7, Kuzaya Pulitama, puts it up.
Whoa! And the first error of this game here, so a great set completion there by Niue there, Paitiri, and obviously Tonga there, as we look in on the replay, getting to their last tackle. Great kick up there, and the chasers putting on a bit of pressure there for Tonga. Just couldn't handle that, and that'll be a knock-on. So Niue now with a little bit of a roll-on early in this first half.
Yeah, Niue are going to get the ball back here in prime territory. And as you mentioned there before, Nam, the good kick there from Kuzaya Pulitama has put his team in to get the great field territory. But back to the game now. As we see Pulitama, that man there, goes to the number 20, Whalongo. 20 metres out now from the try line. Niue, middle. So settling in, just trying to suck in the forwards and win the battle there in the middle there as we see them 30 metres out from the try line with a drop-off play. Niue, off-road. Oh, and just unlucky there with the offload to Tama, the man that we just talked about there. Let's look back into this replay. Tama goes for a drop-off to Ika Fitu with a great offload back to Tama, and he just tries to lob it over with a bit of a basketball lob, but unfortunately couldn't get to his winger there now.
Yeah, right idea was there, Paitiri, just couldn't execute. As you see, Tonga now with the first touch of the ball for Tonga, their first set. 3 minutes gone already in this first half here of this development under 17s grand final. You see now Tonga just trying to work their way out of the red zone, out of the danger zone, if you like. That's the winger there, number 2, Daniel Kali. Tonga now goes to the big prop there. He's the captain, Big Latu Vaiaku, gaining some valuable meters up the field there. As we go back into the action, going down the sideline there, Tonga through Daniel Kali. Kali beats 1, beats 2, getting close, and it's a knock-on. I think that is the Paitiri, but some great enterprising play there from the Tonga team.
Yeah, as we look into the replay now, just unlucky there from the number 5 there is Papula. He gets rid of the one defender and just loses the ball there as he tries to get up and play the ball.
Yeah, that was Michael Josiah Papula. My apologies. He was that fast that I thought he was number 2, but he was number 5 there, Paitiri on that left wing. So a Niue now with the ball in hand.
So you see Niue now. Shift play early in the red zone. Going for a bit of a shift out on their left edge there as they get up and play the ball. 13 meters out of their red zone, and Niue battling away, but Tonga not letting them off the hook that easy. As Niue now, 1 out. This is when the backs come in and do the mahi as the forwards have a bit of a rest, reset, and prepare for the next set of defense. Tonga doing well now to hold Niue down here as Rain Taikato gets up and plays the ball 30 meters out of their half, and they go to a quick early. Is Tama, and a great kick.
Great kick right downtown. Is that a 40-20 there, Paitiri?
Yeah, I think he Tama will be asking if that is a 40-20 ref.
Just having a look now. You see, no, that is in a 40-20 there, Pai. Oh, it is. It is. So Niue now hot on attack with a fresh set of 6 tackles there.
Oh, I got to credit to this man here, Tama. He's put his team in a great field position here, as we can see him in screen. But as we get back to the action now, 2 meters out here for Niue. Zakingi, he goes from the ruck. Has a go. He looks for the offload, but he's wrapped up in a sea of red defenders there from Tonga. So, tackle 2 now for Niue. Tama now goes short.
Unlucky. Oh, it's a one-on-one strip, but I don't think that advantage will be played here, and it'll be a knock-on. So Tonga will likely get the ball back here, deep in their red zone as we look back in on the replay now. Ball just pops out. There's a nice little whack there off the left foot, and then a one-on-one rip, but then the ball comes loose once again. So that'll be a scrum right there on the 10-meter line in favour of the young Dokos, the Tongan team.
Yeah, young Kazaya, he's been involved heavily in this matchup early. It's Tonga now look to work out of their red zone here. Some great defense showing.
And he loses the ball in the process. Look back here, Paitiri, on this replay. Talk us through it. Look at that.
Look at this defense shown here by Niue. And he is pleading to the ref, and the ref says, yes, I seen that, boy. So they're going to get the ball back in position, and 10 meters out from their try line. Niue hot on attack there now.
Yeah, good 7.5 minutes gone in this first half of the grand final. It's been all Niue early on in this first half there. Paitiri, as they go down the blind side now.
Head to the blind side. That's Langatule. He tries to put on a bit of razzle-dazzle footwork. And it might be a bit of a recount. And yes, our Kaiwawo referee will say that is a recount. So they're going to get a fresh set of 6 here. Is Niue. That's the number 12, Taleni. Desalon Taleni. So that's going to be the first tackle. 2 meters out now is Niue. Tonga rushing up. Niue still going. Offload here. So gets wrapped up in the tackle there. Does the number 13, but the Kaiwa Wall says that will be a penalty.
Pressure on pressure there for Tonga. That's something they didn't need in this part of the field there. They've been down this end quite some time in this game.
And as you can see on the scoreboard, Whānau, it is 0-0. So the resilience shown there by Tonga on defence has been a good effort. Let's see if they can defend yet another set here of Niue, hot on attack as we get the game back underway. And a big Sekiro, the number 12, Desalon Taleni, another touch of the ball there as he gets up and plays the ball and goes back to the middle there for his centre pairing. Rain Taikato, yet another touch of the ball. Niue now. And it goes short ball, and this might be the first points on the board.
Try time.
Niue, Riley Tulisi Apelu. He is going to draw first blood here in this game. Niue versus Tonga. And what a little pushover try here. Let's have a look at this replay here now. You can see just around the ruck area, they're real tight in terms of the defenders. Yes. But, man, you can't stop a big boy like Riley Tulisi Apelu coming at you full force. That's short at the line. So Niue are going to draw first blood there, Whānau. 4-0 with the kick conversion to come. And, man, just looking around the crowd, awesome to see all the Whānau, all the Ainga just around here supporting their nephews, their sons, and doing what they love best, and that's rugby league, what we're here for today. So as we look into the screen now, that man there, Kozaya Pulitama, he's been heavily involved in this last 10 minutes of the first half. Let's see if he can slot over the two here. And Pulitama is unfortunate to get the two, so the scores will stay locked in at 4-0. Niue leading over Tonga.
Yeah, well, I think it was just a matter of time before Niue crossing the line there, Paitiri. I mean, Tonga, they were made to defend off their try line for quite some time. And credit to Niue, just applying the pressure, applying more pressure, and then that's what happens, and especially when you get a big man in the number 10 jersey, big Riley Tulisi Apelu, running strong like that is just unstoppable. Reminds me of you at the Hangi pit there, Paitiri. Very unstoppable.
Same at the barbecue, mate. But as we get back to the action, Tonga now. Niue catch it on the full there, and it's well taken there by the winger, the number 5. That's Joshua Pomali. As he gets up and plays the ball 12 metres out of the red zone there, but Tonga showing some great exercise of defensive efforts there, and I think he may be a little bit concussed there from that contact, and as we can see,
this is what we like to see as well.
Love to see.
Paitiri, just the support there from the Tongan captain, actually, Latu Vaiaku. Hey, he's seen one of the Niue boys not in the best of shapes, picked up a little bit of an injury. The captain for Tonga, Latu, just went straight over there, making sure, hey, I know I want to try and beat them on the scoreboard, but hey, he's still my fellow cousin, if you like, and just there just to make sure that our Niue brother is okay.
Yeah, most definitely, Nams. That's what this weekend's all about. Yes, we are here for rugby league, but most importantly, those are the type of things that's what it's all about here this weekend. So beautiful to see our Dokoawas in Tonga showing some awhi there for our brothers in Niue. So as we look to take a little quick break there, Whānau, just waiting for the teams to regather as we saw our Kaiwa referee blow just a penalty there. So the penalty will be in favour of Niue, and they will go for the line here for a penalty kick, and that kick looks like it'll go about 20 metres up the go to halfway there with Tonga now back on defence. Niue now goes back to the middle, and another barnstorming run there from Niue as they get up just 40 metres out now from their try line. So Michael Fe'au, he decides to just track in a little bit there for some meters, and a great headline runner there from the number 8, Rico Naitini. And a great run there from the big prop, and goes to that man there, Kingy. He goes back to Pulitama and drops off the second row, Ikawhetu. Another man that you don't want to muck around with those barnstorming runs and that crazy hairstyle there. It's Pulitama now. Goes back to that man there, Fe'au. Gets caught up in a tackle. 10 meters now. Let's see what Niue can string together on this right-hand side now. Oh, and a great little kick there from Samson Tuane.
Hey, Paitiri, I think, if Niue doesn't, obviously they didn't score the try, the next best thing is to apply pressure and force Tonga to drop kick it back out to you, so you get another fresh set of 6, especially down this end of the field where Niue has been camped up for some time.
Yeah, most definitely, Nams. And back-to-back sets again that Tonga are going to have to defend. Niue, well taken there by Niue. And there goes the big number 11, Saint Ikifitu. Another barnstorming run from Arohamai, the number 17, J. Chris Ikoa. And it's going out to the left. Here comes the winger. Paikato now. Pomale.
What about the finish?
Joshua Pomale. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Joshua Pomale. He is a finisher on that left-hand side, so that is going to take the score out to 8-0. But before we talk about that, let's talk about this try here, Nams.
Oh, you just look at a skip ball out there. Who was that? Bit of space. He comes inside, and then he just jinks back around, and look at that dive. One of the best we've seen all weekend there from young Paul Marley, and he just holds his mate up with one hand.
Oh, that might be.
Says, I'm on.
Yeah, that might be a bit of a try celebration. The Rockabye baby. He had him in his arms there, did Paul Marley. But, oh, man, what a extravagant to see the boys out there having fun, and Paul Marley finishing that try on the left-hand edge. So the score is 8-0. Niue leading over the boys in red, Tonga. And it goes to that man there, Pulitama, Kozaya Pulitama. He goes for yet another kick conversion here. In your screen, kicking from left to right. 25 meters out there. Let's see how well he can deal with this bit of wind. And as we see him go, and that is that... I believe westerly wind there, just pushing his kick to the left, so he is unsuccessful. So that score remains at 8-0. And as we look back into the replay, this awesome piece of play and a good skip ball. Paul Mali, that was just on a plate for him as he had to do a bit of work, but that put down. And then there goes the Rockabye baby with his mate. There he is. The number 20 hanging on.
Wow. Some great athleticism there shown by Paul Male there, Paitiri. I'm not too sure if you're taking it back to when you were a baby yourself and some of those nursery rhymes of getting back into the action and a deep kick downtown.
Oh, well taken there by Niue. As we see the big man here. J. Chris Ikoa goes back to the middle now to Rico Naitini. He's still battling through, but the boys in red not going to let him go too easy. As Rico Naitini gets up and plays the ball, and a good drop-off play there from Samson to Aini. It's Niue now, 20 meters out of their half. Just going for some individual runs here is the forwards from Niue. They'll be looking to get to their kick now. Just have to watch for Pulitama and a good boot that he had before. This one is a bit of a bounce. Tonga letting it bounce, and as we see Tonga now, back with the ball in hand.
Yeah, that was a fullback there with that fluorescent headgear there. That's Paula Tapu Ilu. He takes number 1, and then is followed. Backs come in off the centre there, Jonathan Tavake. He takes a second tackle, goes back towards the middle of the field now. Tonga, they want to try and get down that other end, and there's the number 6 to stand off. Offloads it to that wing. I know that's the centre. Joshua Tui Onetoa fends off one. Beats another. Can't get around a 3. This is where Hakula Tonga want to be playing football down here in their green zone. Goes to a strong running Mark Vunipola. 5 metres away from the try line now, Tonga. It goes to the captain, Supi, the vice captain. Now to the halfback, Zion Tafia. The ball is beating the commentator as well. That's how fast Tonga are playing. Goes back to the big man. Another offload. There's a few offloads in the set, and there's the number 6. Slices the defense. Goes back into the big man. He's going to be too strong. And he's over. Vefeka. Strong run there by Mark Vunipola to get Tonga on the scoreboard.
Yeah, let's look at this replay here. The big man, Vunipola, he didn't muck around off this offload, off a bit of stray ball here, and he said, yep, give it right here. I'm going to run to the halfback, and I am over for a try, getting his team 4 points to get Tonga on the scoreboard first.
Tata'oa Maile, a great try there by that man himself, Vunipola. And I'm always amazed, Paitiri, just at the athleticism and the size of these young gentlemen out here on display. Some very big, muscular boys, totally opposite to the commentators up here.
Oh, I can definitely agree with that, my mate. Definitely total opposite. I'd love to say we are the same, but, geez, I don't think you want to look in the commentators' box. But as we look to get back into action now, 2 points on deck now for Tonga.
Yeah, that's the winger there. Daniel Kali just going through his ritual conversion style. About 2 metres away from the left-hand touchline. Sets up now. He strikes it well. There's a bit of a breeze as well, so that breezes right past the goalpost, leaving the score 8-4 in favour of Niue. And
as we look to the replay, there again is number 6 there for Tonga. Sio Katame Kai goes to the big man there. That's Vunipola. He doesn't muck around. He saw some backs in front of him, and he said, rightio, I'm on, and as he celebrates with the boys. But as we looks to get back into the kick now. Niue about to get us back underway. And we are back underway, Whānau, as we kick it off here. And Tonga now.
Yeah, with a solid run there by the second rower, the number 11, Sifa Moala. He takes the first run of the set. Goes back to the number 15, one of the interchanges. But the Lesio Tavake. Looks like that man again, Vunipola, the try scorer. He says, hey, I want more action, please, Doggos. Tonga now marching closer and closer to the sideline. As you see, the half there goes on the outside, finds the centre, back inside to the winger. Tonga, they're going to go in next to the post with his hand up in the air. Just trying to find that number there of Paitiri, who scored it. That was Michael Josiah Pupula. Very enterprising play there from Tonga.
Wow, let's look into this replay here, just from a little offload there by the half there, Kai, and then it goes back into the centre. Tui Onotoa and back to Pupula. He's finished it in style and got close to the post as he can. So Tonga now drawing the game here and bringing to the game at I believe 8-all, is it? There, my mate.
Man, 2 quick tries there, Paitiri, in very fast fashion there for Tonga, and that's what they can do. That's the quality and the standards they've set throughout their campaign leading up to this PYC competition. As we see the man himself just weighing up. He knows this kick is very important. If he nails this, they go ahead by 2. And he nails it right through the middle. for Tonga. So Tonga, for the first time in this game, taking the lead over Niue.
Yeah, what a game we are going to have on our hands here, Nams. And I must mention, obviously, this is a final, so we will be having extra time at the end of this game if we do end it in a draw. So I think there will be 2 sets of 5 minutes, and if there's no points scored there, and then it'll be sudden death golden points. So we're in for a hell of a game here, whānau. So as we see now, Niue just getting us back underway here as our Kaiwa Walt signals to say, let's get this game underway.
Oh! Did he take that over the dead ball on their pie, or was it already out? Let's have a look
Let's
here.
have a look at the replay here. As
That was a long kick there. A little bit of a breeze as well.
Tama puts it on the boot, and I think it might have been the fullback, I believe, or no?
It looked
Like it might have been...
took it dead, and he did.
Oh, yeah, just unfortunate there for Tonga. Oh, and another.
He knew what he was doing there, Pai. He said, hey, I'm just going to take this ball dead, and I'm going to drop kick it out, and we're going to get the ball back, boys. Don't worry, just chill. Nonchalant.
Nonchalant, they say. And as you say there, Tonga get out of jail free, that one for both of them. And Tonga are going to regain the ball back here. So let's see what they can string together. Some good field position just about to go in their green zone inside Niue's half. With Tonga now with the scrum feed.
Tonga now. They opt to go out wide. Oh, look at this gas and Spencer of the man himself, Paula Tupueliolu. He's met now with some strong Niuean defense, but that's tackle one there, Paitiri. They're already up 25 metres away from the try line. There's Jonathan Tuvaki, a very strong right edge centre now. He's marching his way towards the try line as well. 3 metres away from the try line are Tonga. They opt to go back to the middle of the field through the second rower. Kavamoa. He carves them all. They Kavamoa with a try for Tonga, and that's the class of Tonga. You know, they were down 8-0. They find themselves up 14-8 in this stage of the game.
Oh, Kavamoa, how impressive is that? Let's check into this replay. Halfback is another short ball to the second row. Kavamoa, and he can't be stopped.
Fefeka, the Tongan word for strong there, Paitiri. Kavamoa, Fefeka, very strong young individual.
What a beautiful last set of plays we've been able to witness here as we see Tonga now lining up the extra 2 points, basically just to the left of the post, but right in front there.
I think, Tonga, they know the speed of the number one for Tonga, the fullback, Paula Tapu Liu, just breaking away off that scrum. As we see, and now that conversion successful, which pushes the score out to 16 points to 8 in favour of Tonga. Suns come out to play Tamanui Tera. It's a very warm day, but I must say a little bit of a breeze around the grounds here at the home of Bay Roskill Vikings. PYC Finals Day. Where else would you want to be? Niue now with a nice deep high kick down. Great take there by the halfback Zion Tafia. Oh, solid run there by Tonga. Tackle one now. Just a little bit slow to get off him there, Niue. Guilty of giving away a penalty. And the Tongan players, the young doggos, they're happy about that one there, Paitiri.
Yeah, they're just, off a bit of a rough catch there. Tonga regathering their ball and gaining their penalty also on their play after. So there'll be a static here. Oh, and Tonga hasn't cleared it out. The number 11, it goes to Saint Ikafitu, straight to his hands, and he goes to his teammate there, the number 17, J. Chris Ikowa.
He's strong as well.
So Tonga now going to be a bit disappointed with that. Not going out, but this might be a lost ball here for Niue. And the Kaiwa, the ref is going to say play on. So Tonga now going to have the ball back in position.
Yeah, unfortunate there for Niue, turning their ball over early in the count. But you can see the Tongan players aren't complaining about that one. They just want to get the ball in hand, marching their way down the field. Is the hooker, George Mann. He gains a good 9 meters for his team and a little bit of a bobble. Just an untidy play the ball there, Paitiri. So that'll be another handover to Niue.
Yeah, looking into this replay, just a bit of a messy play of the ball there, Nams. Bit of basketball as the ball just bounces there. And unfortunate there for Tonga as they were on a good momentum shift there from those mistakes. So Niue just going to look to hold the ball here, get out of their half and complete their set and get to their kick with Niue now. Feeding the scrum. Kingy, he goes to his mate, but he's still going.
He's going to go all the way. He's going all the way.
Oh, what a try there from Niue as Angelu Malaisilia goes over to get the 4 points for Niue, and what an awesome try. Let's look at the replay here, Nams. Kingy, he goes to Malaisilia. He breaks the tackle. He's still going, and they couldn't catch him, and what an awesome try there from Angelu Malaisilia, finishing it there on the right-hand edge, and his mates as happy as Larry there. So we are looking the screen now. Our whānau, some spirit fingers there, waiting for the kick there. So, man, what an awesome set of play there from Niue.
Hey, some enterprising play from the fullback, Angelu Malaisilia, and also the Tongan fullback as well there, Paitiri. Both very equally sharp, smooth campaigners. And that conversion unsuccessful, which keeps Tonga still in the lead narrowly with 4 points. And it looks like a good 35 seconds to go in this first half. Both fullbacks. Very enterprising players of the future, I believe, there, Paitiri. As we look back in on this replay here, holds the ball in two hands, nice right foot step, left fin, and he's just saying, hey, boys, have you seen Usain Bolt? Well, I haven't either, because I can burn him off, and he scores a beautiful try there on the right edge.
Yeah, beautiful little run around there from the fullback, Angelu Malaisilia. But as we look to get back into the action now, the big man there, he's still going. Almost like a Bunty R4 hairdo there. This is the young man in the 17 jersey, Jakers Ikoa, backed up by his mate. Trying to get up and get some fast play the ball here. But Niue now on a bit of a momentum shift there. Got their tails up from getting the try, and a great offload there.
Yeah, time's up here in the commentary box there, Paitiri. So we're just waiting on the ref's time and the Hooters time.
As we see Niue now trying to break the line at will, and he might be looking for an offload, and he gets it. Is St. Ikifitu. He's been heavily involved. Goes back to that man there, number 7, Kuzaya Pulitama. Oh, look at this
Solid
man coming through. The number 8, Rico Naitini. Goes to Samson Tuani now. Goes back to the try scorer. Angelu Malaisilia goes to Wesley Langatuli, and he finishes it. What a try we just got to witness there, Nams.
Hey, the referee, he's signalled, hey, I'm not going to award it yet. I need to talk to my linesman. So they're going to have a quick quarter, and I think that's going to be fine there, Pike. As you can see, the ref there. What some enterprising play from Niue.
Let's look at this replay here, Nams. This is some skill for the days to come, as we see Tuane straighten up, is it to that man there, the last try scorer, and Angelu drawing past to Wesley Langatuli to finish that great try there, Nams.
I thought you were going to say the last airbender there, Paitini, because he just made the Tongan defenders clutch at air on this occasion. But Niue take a bow.
So as you can see, whānau, just on the screen there is time off, and the hooter has gone here. So as we wait on Kozaya Pulitama to convert, to try have an attempt to convert the extra 2 points. This will be half-time after this. So, man, what a great first half we have got to witness here today on Field 2 here at Bay Roskill. If you're around the area, if you're in Tamaki Makaurau, you've still got a bit of time to get down here. But, what a great kick there from Kozaya Pulitama. So, that leaves the score. And going back to the replays here, whānau, there is that man there, Angelu Malaisilia. He is one to watch out for the future, as he's been instrumental in both of these last tries here. That's the second to last one, and then just the last one that happened. So, whānau, we are going to go to a break here. It is half-time. The score is 18-16 Niue leading over Tonga, and we will be back shortly. Do not go anywhere, whānau. Stay tuned for the second half. Talofa lava malo elelei bulavanaka kia ora na whakalofa lahi atu, and welcome back to the second half of this matchup in the development final between Niue and Tonga under-17s boys. And what a first half we got to witness there. As we can see just before looking into the replay, let's have a look at these tries here. They're from Niue. So we can see the big number 10, Riley Tulisi Apelu. Great pushover try there, and he couldn't be stopped. Barnstorming over there. As we look into Niue, coaches just having a cordial with the boys and letting them know what to fix up on their first half, but there's not much to. And as we look to see that number 5, Joshua Pomale, what a great finish he had on that left edge from a great ball there from his teammate. But let's talk about this. The number 6 there for Tonga. Great offload to the big man there. Number 17, Mark Vunipolo. He was not being stopped that far out from the line as he gets up and celebrates. And another good little try there. And again, that number 6, he's been instrumental in these tries. Sio Katamakai. The number 5 finishes it there, and that's Michael Josiah Pupula. Goes over closer to the middle of the try, and the big barnstorming number 12 here, Cover Moore. Yeah, he couldn't be stopped there. The Niue boys having a bit of trouble. Hands are full there, stopping the big man that close out of the field. And let's talk about this try here. The big number 9 gives a good ball there for Niue to Angelu Malasilia, the fullback there. Couldn't be caught. There's too much speed to burn for Niue, and he was instrumental in the next try after this. Let's look into that. Good little setup there from Samson Tuani. Goes to the fullback, Angelu Malaisilia, and a good drawn pass to Langatuli to finish the try. Is the winger there, so some awesome skill set plays here from both teams, Niue and Tonga. Awesome to see the skills shown there by these young men. These young men come from far and wide. A lot of boys come from Australia, all the way from the bottom of New Zealand to the top of New Zealand. So it's awesome to see all of our boys here come to Tamaki Makaurau to come and participate in this kaupapa, the PYC. But Nams, my mate, man, what a first half we have had, and some awesome, exciting football, and we are in for an awesome second half here, my mate.
Yeah, some enterprising play there, particularly from both nations, both cultures, and it's a lethal mix when you mix rugby league with culture there, particularly, and that's all we've had. Nobody told me that Guy Fawkes came early there, Pai, because there's been fireworks all over the show. You've had young Angelu Malasilia, and then you've also had Tapu Ilu Lu there for Hakula Tonga. Some enterprising players, and I'm looking forward to the second half of this development grand final in the under-17s boys here, as we're looking at Niue and getting ready to get this game back underway. So there's that man being very busy. Carver Moore, one of the first half try scores. He gets around one, can't get around the other defender there, but some valuable meters are made there from the second row. Oh, the penalty early in the count. Something that Niue coach will probably be getting a few more grey hairs about their pie. He probably didn't want to start this way. Tonga now are going to be looking for the sideline. And do they find the sideline? No, they don't. So that's another coach killer there for Tonga, and you don't want this man to have the ball in hand in space.
100% there now, Angelu Malaisilia, the man that we were just talking about there before. And what a attracting play Niue have got now, coming back out of their half here with Tonga now getting penalised there just for lying on the ruck too long. So Tonga just going to have to clean up their ruck, and Niue going to get a penalty here, 40 metres out of their half here, and a great kick that's calling out as we see our Kaiwawo. Our referee signals that it is out, so it's going to be 35 metres out from their try line is Niue now. It's the big number 11. He's been a handful to handle here today for Tonga. That's Saint Ikofitu, with Kingi now. He goes to that man there, Pulitama. Offload back to Kingi. Kingi just tries his luck and see if he can squeeze through the hole, but he's more than a sea of red defense here. As we see, the big man, he's bunty. R4, I like that hairstyle. As we see, he gets up 2 meters out from the line now, and that's Tuane now. He tries to go. Unfortunate there, couldn't get over. As this might be a try, but no, good defense here from Tonga as we see Kingi off the ruck. Pulitama puts it through, and well taken there by the number 11, Kavamoa. Sifa Moala.
Yeah. Big Sifa there, Paitiri. And we see Tonga here not scared and not afraid to throw the ball around deep in their red zone, especially on the second tackle. Quick, play the ball now. And we see the number 13 trucks it up the middle, and that will be looking like a shoulder charge. As we're just looking at the referee, he's going to call both captains out.
Yeah, so we look into the replay there. There's that number 13 for Tonga, Supi Tapu Luolu. He's the vice captain there for Tonga. As Tonga now going to get a fresh set of 6 here.
So the referee, he's just saying, hey, that was just a little bit too quick for my liking. And that looks like Mark Vunibola, one of the try scorers. Now the number 15 now, Patale Sio Tavaki. He makes a charging runner towards the 40-metre line. On tackle 2, once again, a very shifty number 13, the vice captain, Supi, creating another 10 yards for his team. Another number 11, Sifa Moala, Leka Halasima, a lookalike. Marching their way, there's the big man once again, Mark Vunipola. He's already scored a try in the first half, looking for another one. Big body of a man. Comes back door out there, the big centre, quick, strong. Is he going to get over? And I think he touches that ball down, and the Tongan social media team are right there on the button. So is the referee now. So a great try there to Joshua Tui Onetoa. Tonga now back in the action as we look back in on the replay here. Some great awareness there from Kali. Kali, the number 6, he just says, hey, Joshua, I know you can score from this range here there, my mate. I'll pass you the ball, doggo. And he makes that look easy with the first points on the board in the second half. Going to Hakula of Tonga.
Yeah, awesome play going on from both teams, but most recently Tonga. Good little shift play out to the left there, and as you said there, Nams, easily, young Popula could have easily finished that, but his centre pairing there said, nope, I will have that one, my mate. So Tonga now to hopefully push the lead out by 4 points. If he's successful in this kick conversion, as unfortunately Seokatame Kai just pushes the kick to the left, so the scores remain 2018. Tonga in the lead over Niue.
Yeah, once again, just looking at this replay, as all good centres do, showed a good, clean pair of heels. Held the ball in 2 hands as well, keeping the defending winger from Niue out of sight, just keeping him guessing. Held it up for a little bit of a dummy and was just too quick and too strong to finish that playoff for Tonga. Now, the score back in Tonga's favour. So this game here has been a seesawing match in terms of the score there, Paitiri.
Yeah, most definitely, Nams. And as I mentioned before, if this game goes to draw, we are in for some extra time, but heading back to the action now.
Yeah, bringing it back up there is Tonga. Getting up with a quick play of the ball, finding his fronts as well. Niue now getting numbers in the tackle, driving Tonga back. There was a winger there, the number 5, Michael Josiah Papula. Oh, great, solid, strong effort by the young Adogo. He's just saying, hey, boys, I'll take this forward for us. Coming back towards the middle of the field now. You see those shiny pink boots there. It's like the number 15, Tavake. Oh, there's a try score. He juggles and he gets it away to his winger. That's the number 5, Michael Josiah Papali, and a ball back on the inside to Seo Katame and Kali. So Tonga, he just reply after the original reply, taking the score back out now to 24 points to 18.
Oh, let's look at back into this replay here, then, as we see Kali. It's a bit of a show and go back to his centre pairing, and there's that man there, Popula. Nice drawn pass back to that man there, the number 6, Seokatame Kale. And he finishes it just to the left of the post, and really impressed with Tonga's expressive of their plays here, especially these last 2 tries. And Tonga just seem to be getting away with it, but as we know then, 80-minute game, rugby league. We can't rule out Niue till that final whistle, so no doubt they will be back in the game as soon as we kick this game back off. But as we look into the screen now, the number 6, the man that we were just talking about there, Seo Katame Kale, he looks to hopefully convert the extra 2 points here.
Just taking his time now is Kale. Taking a little bit longer than usual. He's got that headgear strap out, and he's and that's hit the tree. And it's bounced back, and the trainer's right there on the spot. He's trying to have a race there, the Tongan trainer, which is good to see. Caught that ball on the full off the tree. As you're looking back here, hey, showed some great hands here. Look at this play. Juggled off his knee. Caught it back was the number 3, Joshua. Offloads to Papula. And Papula just had his half garlic back on the inside, and he done the rest to put Tonga further in the lead with another 4 points. As we get back into the action now. Great kick there by Niue. That looks like a big Vunibola, I think that is. I just can't see the number at the moment. Big lad of a man. Valo now. He takes it forward. Found on his back, but he makes his way to his front. Gets up, plays the ball. Tonga now. They're just trying to muscle their way up the field. And the commentator's tent is just muscled their way into the sky. There's a big breeze here happening at the moment. It's all go. But don't worry, Whānau. The commentators are still commentating and trying to hold the tent down as well. So we'll still try and continue. We've got the Niue crew here to save the day. Thank you very much, brothers. We might have to stand up and hold it like this there, Pike.
Wow. Nothing like commentators double duty here. I think we're going to have to hold down this 10 in arms.
Hey, Pai, I thought you were just passing some wind there for a second, mate, because that was a big gust of air. But as we get back in on the action there, team.
Yeah, with Niue now. Heads back to the middle of the field is Samson Makoni, female Samson Makoni. 20 metres out now. Niue goes to Kingi. He tries to have a bit of a flirt in the middle, and I think this may be a penalty here for Niue. As we can see our Kaiwawo ref, I think our markers weren't square there for Tonga.
Yeah, they're not square at the moment, but look at Niue now. They're out trucking it up towards the goalpost there, Paitiri.
Yeah, Niue now. There is the big man there. He tries his luck in the middle. He's still going, the number 24.
And he's down.
And he gets the ball down. What a try from the big man. Let's have a look at this replay here, Nams.
Yes, you look back there, Paitiri, while multitasking, trying to hold this gazebo down as well there, brother.
Oh, big number 24, Fine Moata, ane. What an awesome set of play. He bashed his way over, and you're not going to stop someone that big, that close to the line. So Niue putting some points on the board, striking back here against Tonga. As we see Tama lining up the kick here. And, geez, I got the commentators still dealing with this 10 here, Whānau. We turn from commentators to Bob the Builder, so gonna have to hold this 10 here as we see a few legs folding. As score now, 26-24, Tonga still leading over Niue. As we look back into the action, there's the big man there, Fini Moata, ane. And there he is, the big man. All of his mates are happy for him there. And as Tonga now look to get back underway. And having a bit of, I wouldn't say technical difficulties, but a few tent malfunctions here as Tawhiri Matia decided to pick up the tent, fly it 1,300 metres in there and bring it back down. But as we get back into the game now, Niue, they are not mucking around, and oh, what a good barnstorming run to set the standard here for Niue. Coming out of their half now from Kingi, and he goes to his man in the middle there. Tonga meets him with some awesome defense. That's Michael Fe'au. And there's the big man there, and oh, unfortunately, Kaiwawo. It might be a bit of a forward pass. Just Kingi trying to catch a headline there with the big man, the try scorer, Fine Moata ane. So we look into the replay there. Just a bit of a forward pass from the ruck there. So Tonga now will have the ball back in position here. 25 metres out from the line now. Tonga now. Oh, some good foot play there. Siokatame Kali. It's tackle 2 now. The big prop. Latu Vai Aku is still going. Niue holding them out. Tonga now. Some good defense shown by the boys in blue. That's Niue. Supi, Tapueluelu, the vice captain, and there will be a ball to ground, so Niue will regain ball position here. Niue just lucky to regather that error there from Tonga as Niue work out of their half. So just going to look to get to the end of their set, and there's Niue now. Oh, some good, strong defense there by Tonga. So, Samson Tuane, he drops off his teammate there as we go back on the halfway now for Niue. This is Leon McDonald. Goes back to number 7, Puletama. He couldn't get the kick away. And this might be a penalty here towards Niue. I think it might be maybe a bit of shepherd or something along these lines. Let's have a look at the replay here. I'm not too sure what the penalty is for.
I think it was offside there, Paitiri. It looked like that to me.
Might be a bit offside, eh? Yep.
There's a big battle going on the field, but there's an even bigger battle going off the field at the moment there, Pike. We've got volunteers trying to hold the scaffold down as we see the big captain there leading from the front, Latu Vaiaku, with a strong run just short of the 40-metre line. That man again, Leka Halasima, a lookalike, Sifa Hamuala. He gets closer and closer to the try line. Tonga showing their Tongan flair, and look at that big hit. But Daniel Kali, he's saying, hey, that's nothing to me. He's marching his way 19 metres away from the try line now. Tonga closer and closer. 10 metres away now is the centre, and there's that inspirational Lucy lock forward, the vice captain, Supi.
Oh.
So as you look back in on the replay here, Supi now scoops it from dummy half, throws in a little chip kick. Unfortunate there for a Niue. They just couldn't regather, so it'll be a scrum in some pretty good territory here. There, Paitiri. Tonga look like they are setting up on the left-hand side of the field. They're pointing right. I bet you anything, Pai, they'll probably go left.
Yeah, what a game in Tonga. They're back underway now.
Just off the back of the scrum there is the number 12. Moa, he's already scored 1 try. There's been a little bit of a concern with injury here to one of the Niuean players.
Yeah, I think just as we wait along here, Whānau, we just see one of our boys injured there. And one of the reasons why I say one of our boys, our boys is all of our boys out there. Yeah. So safety is paramount, Whānau. We hope he is nothing too serious as we look to take a little bit of a break. But geez, Whānau, we are here in this commentary box. We've all of a sudden become professional 10 holders, but Tawhiti Matia, it's picked up here. And,
yeah, well, you just mentioned safety is paramount on the field. It's paramount out here. We're just lucky we've got the big Ulsals right here, the Samoan brothers, the Samoan Ulsals. We've got all the boys. We're actually holding the gazebo down there, Tink. Hey, but nothing can stop us from running our mouths because we definitely can't run our legs out there.
And geez, we might need a camera on the other side of the field to get some of this action that we've got going on here, Whānau. But, yeah, we look to take a break there. As you can see, the Tonga team have been doing well there. Both teams, actually, Niue and Tonga, up the middle. Some strong forwards and some exquisite backs to finish some of those tries. And we might be able to look at some of those tries previously happened in the first half and second half. What an awesome set of plays that we've seen and some skill set there,
Yeah, just getting back to this gazebo, this marquee out here there, Pai. We can see some little pins holding it down. We might need to get your uncle, JD. JD, can you hear us there, mate? We might need you to come out here and sit on one of these sides to hold it down there, brother.
Yeah, and as we look into the screen now, Whānau, this was the first try there from the big number 10, Riley Tulisi Apelu. No one was going to stop him. That's short of the line. And going back to this left-hand edge here, number 7, Kozai Pulitama. Great ball out to a young man. That's Joshua Pomale to finish the try there. And like
that's the Rockabye baby.
The Rockabye baby.
Great skills, and that dive was very impressive. And then Tonga said, hey, whatever Niue can do, we can do better. As you look at this ball here from the half there, Kali pops it back on the inside to the big man, Mark Vunipola, to get Tonga on the board. First up, and he's happy about that one. Then Tonga again hit back again with another reply, and look at that one arm offload there to the number 3. Joshua flicks it back on the inside to his number 5, Michael Josiah Papula, to bring Tonga back in on the game. As we look back in on the game now, Tonga, they beat the commentators, they beat the camera, they beat everyone to score another 4 points, taking the Tongan team back to the lead. As we see back here on the replay, this is how it happened. Oh, that trick play, Pai. I think every team's using this. The vice captain, Supi, he just said, hey, I'm going to scoop it, and I'm going to cut you back in on the inside there, Big Doko. And the Big Doko just went over to extend the lead for Tonga. 30 points to 24 with the conversion to come. So we're just waiting in on the conversion. Great to see all of our ainga, our whānau, the families here in support. Everyone's keeping a nice positive vibe here on finals day. Goes straight through the middle, and it comes off the branches once again. We're not too sure if we need to trim those trees or not, but hey, that doesn't matter. Another 2 points here to Tonga. And just a big mihi and a big shout out to all the viewers viewing in today. To look back in on the replay, I think that is the number 21, is it there, Paitiri? Siope Tō Ofahe.
Yeah, aroha mai there, Nam. I'm busy, holding this gazebo because it's looking like it's going to go up 13 metres again there, my mate.
Oh, it's looking like a sack of potatoes there, Paitiri. As we get back into the action now, Tonga off the back fence is the big man. Beats 1, beats 2. Can't get away from 3 and 4. Again, Tonga now just making their way, marching their way with a nice one-handed offload there to the centre, the number 3, Joshua Tui Oneta. Tonga now just settling it, and he's had a great tournament here. Has the vice-captain, Supi Tapu Leo Lu. Tonga now opting to go back to the middle of the field to their big power runners. Niue right there to meet them in some strong defense. Vice-captain now goes back to his half with a nice up and under bomb. There's some chases there, Paitiri. And a little bit of a fumble, and Tonga come up with the ball here. And the referee is saying, no, I've seen that little knock-on there, so it'll be a knock-on. And it'll be a scrum right there on the 10-metre, maybe 15-metre line here in favour of our young brothers from Niue.
Yeah, whānau, just a bit of an update with our kōtero. On the other field, we have New Zealand Māori versus Samoa. 7 minutes left to the game. Samoa lead that 20-14 over New Zealand. Aotearoa New Zealand Māori.
Getting back into the action here, the big Tongan centre. I believe that is. No, that's the winger, the number 2, Daniel Kali. Oh, there's some space out wide there, Paitiri. And scoring his second try now was Joshua Tui Onetoa. He's been very solid in that number 3 jersey there for Tonga. As you look back in on the replay now. Goes out to Carly. Carly here, it's all good. Halfbacks do. They just say, hey, I need you to run here. There, Joshua. Joshua says, yes, I will run here. Dogo, you just pass me the ball and I'll do the rest. So Tonga now extending their lead in this game to a 36-24. Yeah, it's all go here, and I can just hear the coaches there. I'm sure that's your uncle there, but you might chuck him on the mic. There, looks like a very close game between Aotearoa, New Zealand Māori and Samoa Kōrero. That's the Premiership final right here. If you've just joined us, you're entertained to this championship final between Niue and Tonga. Looking in on that conversion, that just goes astray slightly to the left, so the score stays 36-24 in favour of the young Dogos in red.
Yeah, and as you mentioned there, Nam, we've got a game on our hands on that other field one there between Aotearoa, New Zealand Māori and Samoa now Kōrero. But as we look into the replay, we are back underway there, whānau.
Short ball now.
Short ball.
Niue regather the ball.
With Niue now back with the ball in hand finally after Tonga just been running a mark there down in their half, and let's see if Niue can battle back into action here as we see Finau Samson Makoni gets up and plays the ball and goes to the big man there, back to the middle. He roused up in some tackles there is Big Fine Moata there, the try scorer. That is. We go to Niue now. Talk about this man here with the ball. You can't give him too much space. That's Angelu Malaisilia.
Yeah, he showed us his sizzling footwork there, Paiti. I wouldn't be surprised if he takes this ball, but no, he's sensible and he gives it to a hard-running number 8, Rico Naitini.
Yeah, Naitini's been a handful for the men in red, as we see. Tonga not going to let them in easy, though, as Finau Samson Makoni gets up and plays the ball 2 meters out now. Goes to Puletama. He shows and goes. He tries to go for the offload, but Tonga wrap him up there 2 meters out. Kingi goes to the big man. Oh, does he get the ball? No, he might just get a bit short there as Kingi. He goes offload to the big man. And that might be a try time for Niue.
They close the gap there, Paiti. There's still plenty of time here, especially at PYC level. 24-36 at the moment. Another 4 points if my math is correct. 28-36. Still to Tonga, but if you see this little enterprising play, and the big man was just too strong and muscled his way over the try line to ease the gap even closer there for Niue.
Yeah, and that's the number 11, Saint Ikafitu. He's been a pivotal part of the full-pack there, mainly in the second row on the edge. Doing some good mahi there, both on attack and defense. But as we look back into the game now, unfortunate there for Niue to convert the extra 2 points. So the score will remain at Tonga leading over Niue 36-28 with 4 minutes to go.
4 minutes, plenty of time here for Niue to hit back there, Paitiri. So Tonga not in a hurry to get back to the halfway line. Just seeing the trainers there in the background there saying, hey, we don't need to rush there. I think the game plan here is to kick the ball out and the 3 Ds. Dackle there, Paitiri.
As we look back in there, and a good eye spotting there from the hooker Niue. He's been great as well. Young Desmond Kingi, he went for a bit of a show and go and got the offload off to Saint Ikafitu. Getting a try score, but as Tonga now gets the game underway. And he's lost his footing.
Oh, did that go dead on the full, or did it bounce
I think it might have bounced in there, Nams. He's lost his footing. So Tonga, they're going to get the ball back by the looks of it. Let's have a look in this replay. Yeah, that might be a goal line dropout here for Niue.
And the breeze is right there as well there, Pai, and they breeze straight up there. A short kick in. Niue and knock on. And goes to their inspirational vice captain, young Supi. Tonga now in great field position. Making their way, jinking and driving is the number 4, and he's over the try line for another try there. Jonathan Tuvake. Has that been awarded there, Paitiri?
Yeah, just awaiting on the Kaiwa wall.
Knock on. Was a knock on there, Pite. So Niue now, they'll end up with the ball as we look here on the replay. Tuvaki comes out of dummy half. A little bit of a step right, left. Goes closer, but then that's a knock on as we get back into the action. Now Niue trying to get out of their red zone. Big, solid run there by that man who's been solid all day and all tournament there, Paitiri.
Yeah, they have been solid at Niue. They're not mucking about, wasting the time here. They know that time is of the essence. And there is that big man there, the number 11, again, St. Ikafitu, the try scorer, as they head back to this right-hand corridor in some good shift play here. Now, for the number 5, the try scorer as well, Joshua Pomale. With Kingy now. He's at the dummy half. Ball to the ground, goes back to 13. Oh, and some good contact, but that might be a penalty, and yes, it will be. Just a little bit too high for Kaiwa, the referee's liking, but Niue, they're not mucking around. He's back in action. Michael Fe'au is 20 metres out from the try line now. Is Niue. Kingy, he goes. He has a look. He's roused up in some strong defense there by Tonga. Goes back to Fe'au. Pulitama, and the ball's going to go to the ground. Unlucky for young Finau Samson Makone. That may be the last touch of the ball for Niue. Tonga just need to hold the ball. Now get to the end of their set. And that may potentially be game. But as we know, Whānau, the game is on the ref's time. So the time that you do see on the screen could be different to our Kaiwa, our referee's time. So Tonga now with the scrum feed.
Yeah, the big doggo. He just runs it straight up the guts. But hey, that's some heavy defense there by Niue as well. Tonga deep inside their red zone. Oh, there's that fullback. He's showing us what he can do on attack and now on defense there, Paitiri. Tonga now is trying to march their way forward. That's the number 12. Moa, he's already scored 1 try in this game. Another big man just marching his way over the 40-metre line. Tonga just slowing it down a bit. They know there's only a seconds remaining in this grand final of the championship division. They kick the ball down and they want a defense down there as well.
So Niue now. Last play potentially being called as Wesley Langu Dule gets up and plays the ball. And there's the hooter. This will be the last play, but Pomale. What a great game that we had today. As you see, the boys in red, we've got a sea of red just gone on the field there as they triumphant victory over the Pacifica brothers of Niue. Put a hand together, Whānau, as what an awesome game that was. And man, Nams, I can't say too much. We've got to win us an awesome game here between these two Pacifica nations.
Oh, what a beautiful display. You know, congratulations to Hakula Tonga. But hey, I want to take my hat off to Niue anyway, and a gallant effort from the Niuean team. It was a seesawing battle. Hey, anybody could have come out on top, but fortunate for our young Dokos, the Tongan team, they became a triumph. So that'll be your 2025 Pacifica Youth Cup here in Auckland, champions here in the development grade there, Paitiri. But hey, just to all the viewers out there, just a big shout out to everyone for tuning in, to all the organisers here as well, all the people in the background doing the mahi. Just very grateful myself. I'm grateful as well there, Pite. I'll let you wrap this game up before everybody tunes into the grand final over on Field 1.
Yeah, awesome, Nams, and most definitely it's been a beautiful weekend here, whānau, and we have enjoyed you tuning in into this kaupapa, and man, if you're still around, would love to see you down here to come witness the finals to come, and then also for next year as well. So from myself and Namu, that is us here, whānau. What a game that was with Tonga taking that game over Niue in the development 17s Tama game. But whānau, stick around for the rest of the live streams. There are some awesome games coming up for another final matchup in here. So from us, myself and Namu, that is us whānau. So ka kite anō.